Hello, I am Ashley Johnson bringing your live weather update. Our weather map is courtesy of NOAA National Hurricane Center Live Video Update. Let's take a look at the map. Isaac made its first U.S. landfall along the southeastern coast at 6:45 yesterday evening. Isaac will continue to move very slowly near the Louisiana coast throughout today and tomorrow. Since Isaac is moving at a snail's pace, the hurricane will pound the North Gulf Coast with storm surge flooding, heavy rainfall, strong winds, and possible isolated tornadoes. Hurricane warnings continue for portions of the northern Gulf Coast from east of Morgan City, Louisiana to the Mississippi-Alabama border. Hurricane watches are posted as far as west as Intracoastal City, Louisiana. In addition, a number of tropical storm warnings are in effect. Earlier, I got a chance to talk to NBC's chief meteorologist, Jared Floyd. Here's what he had to say.
Basically, Isaac's still churning over the Gulf of Mexico. It's a storm that's lacked organization for a lot of its life cycle, but still dangerous storm, slow mover, and it's a large storm, takes up a large area. So the impacts along the Gulf coastline will be wide felt. As far west as perhaps central Louisiana coastline, as far east as really even the Florida coastline, because they've been feeling the effects for much of the daytime hours today. So we'll keep an eye on the storm, but really folks just need to have that plan in place of where they're going to go if the weather gets bad. Be prepared for flooding, some wind damage, even isolated tornado threat, and be prepared for conditions to deteriorate across much of the area for the middle of the week.
Showers and thunderstorms are predicted to develop around 1 p.m., then becoming widely scattered by mid-afternoon. There are still flash flood warnings for Grambling and Ruston areas from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Thursday. Make sure that you are prepared with any essential needs like flashlights, food, and mobile devices that will help you keep tabs on the storm. I know that it does not look like much outside right now, but severe weather is slowly moving this way, bringing some much anticipated rain. Grambling State University personnel are preparing for the arrival of Isaac. For more on that, here's Andrea Beasley.
Grambling State University is one of the many places providing shelter for evacuees as Hurricane Isaac moved into Louisiana just last night and is now a Category 2 hurricane. The university's emergency response team has been preparing bunks, cots, water, and may also be used for emergency medical treatment. Despite the limited shelter, the university is doing its best to prepare evacuees, faculty, staff, and students for the worst.
If things pick up and students feel like they're in danger during the storm, what we want them to do is to contact their area coordinator or their residential life personnel that's actually in the building and seek direction from them.
For more information, visit Grambling's website for updates and hurricane safety tips, like what to do before, during, and after a hurricane, as well as how to prepare an emergency storm plan. I'm Andrea Beasley with GSU TV.
At this time, there are no class schedule changes. Faculty and staff should attend classes as usual. No evacuations are necessary, and the school is doing what is necessary to ensure the safety of its students. For those of you who are wondering about the Port City Classic this weekend, the G-Men are still on. Athletic officials have been and will be in constant contact with the National Weather Service in Shreveport. They are currently closely monitoring Hurricane Isaac and how the storm will impact over the next 24 to 48 hours. The storm should be well north of Shreveport by Saturday and should not pose any threat to the Port City Classic festivities. Kickoff of the big showdown featuring the G-Men versus Alcorn State University is scheduled for 6 p.m. at Independence Stadium in Shreveport. Stay tuned to Channel 12 for updates on the storm. You can also keep tabs on our Twitter page at GSU TV. We'll be giving updates every hour and frequently tweeting. Students, there are also apps for Android and iOS carriers that you can download to track the storm. It may not seem like much, but we want to be ready for anything coming our way.